So we've all seen the trailer or the clips around social media for Pinocchio, A True Story, and I'm sure some of you are wondering if this is a good movie, and the answer is no, it's not. Review over, I guess. Bye! No, but in all seriousness, I don't know how you can see a trailer with such gems like these.
Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see. The coach is headed for the cliff. She's gonna fall. Hold on! Senorina! Alley-oop! Didn't want to see the world, but I realized she is the most beautiful thing the world has to offer.
And expect high art, or whatever the hell that even means. Still, there's a certain appeal to bad movies when they're presented. Sometimes the absurdity is part of the fun. It can jump a film from bad to so bad it's good, and even just a cult classic misunderstood by viewers at the time. So the real question isn't, is Pinocchio a true story a good movie? It's, does this movie have any redeeming quality? Now, that's a more interesting question, so let's get into it. We start the movie with a bit of a preamble by Tybalt, played by John Heater. John Heater. And some of the worst eating sounds ever put to film. Oh, just continue. Tybalt prepares us for this version of Pinocchio and admonishes the audience for believing the other iterations where Pinocchio's nose grows, and like, my guy, you a talking horse. I'll believe anything at this point, but that's neither here nor there. John Heaterhorse lets us know that now he'll be telling us the true story of Pinocchio, and it's all downhill from here. We then see Geppetto, played by Tom Kenny, after he finishes constructing Pinocchio, trying to find a suitable name for his puppet masterpiece.
Now, what should we name you? Giuseppe? Maybe Leonardo. That won't do either. He'd grow up to be a selfish actor.
Wait. What's with all the Leonardo DiCaprio shade? Help me out with that. Tybalt then spends nearly half a minute just straight cooking Pinocchio's appearance and Geppetto's handiwork. Before Geppetto gets ready to yeet Tybalt off his property for talking foul, we get our introduction to our fairy godmother, Lucilda, who's a client of Geppetto's.
Thank you very much, Geppetto, my dear old friend. You truly are exceptionally gifted.
Okay, pause. Let's talk about the voice acting here. Aside from Tom Kenny, John Heater, and Pinocchio, whose voice we'll definitely be talking about in just a minute, the supporting cast isn't exactly filled with tenured actors. Couple that with the fact that this movie was produced by Cinema Fund Russia and simply dubbed over in English, and you get what you pay for. A movie with some hinky line reads, so temper your expectations. Moving on from whatever accent that was, Lucilda decides to repay Geppetto for his work by bringing Pinocchio to life.
Alive! I'm a boy and I'm alive!
That right there is probably sure. No notes. None. After the beginning credits, we cut away to Pauly Shore puppet riding John Heaterhorse behind Geppetto's house with some not so terrible animation. It's not bad. Geppetto presents one of the many minor conflicts in this movie, him being overprotective of his de facto son, who reassures him that he can't get hurt.
Dad, don't worry, I can't hurt myself. You told me I was made out of high quality materials.
Once again, no notes.
Don't you worry, Senor Geppetto. I've got everything under control.
I bet you didn't think you'd hear that today now, did you? We're then presented with our second minor conflict in this movie, a police investigation, because why the hell not? Pinocchio hides from 5-0 because reasons. Well, that's unfair. The ops were looking for suspicious characters, and I guess a talking wooden puppet would be suspicious. But again, this is a world where people are just accepting talking horses and bipedal foxes and cats, so whatever. We then cut to a traveling circus, and our primary antagonist for this film, a circus owner and his two lackeys, a talking fox and a talking cat with a penchant for just shooting things. That's his whole deal. He's got that thing on him, that's it. Their whole deal is innocuous enough at first. They want to bring in a bigger crowd and are searching for a new act, and the fox has ideas.
Here's an idea. We'll turn off all the lights, and I'll crawl between the seats, grabbing the audience by their feet.
You creepy dude. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
As they're brainstorming, Feline Annie Oakley fires off another round that creates a chain reaction, spooking a horse, leading to one of the trailers careening off and away from the circus, and oh no! Circus owner's daughter is in there. Pinocchio and Tybalt, speaking of Pinocchio's dreams.
What about my dream?
You have a dream?
Yes, Tybalt, I have a special, most treasured dream.
Are alerted to the scene by a stray gunshot and they leap into action. Ride into action. Well, Pinocchio does. Tybalt was all ready to let old girl die. Like, what the hell, John Heaterhorse? With everyone chasing after the errant coach, old girl is stuck wondering if she should stay put or jump and save herself. And I'm like, chick, if you don't save your own ass. Luckily for her, Pinocchio and Tybalt catch up to the coach, and the puppet takes control with some interesting ad-libs.
I got you. Horsey, watch it. Go left, go left. Close call.
With Bella saved by Pinocchio. Oh, by the way, old girl's name is Bella. I kept forgetting because this movie is a whole ass forgettable experience, so don't blame me. With Bella saved by Pinocchio, our puppet bro's immediate reward for his heroism? Having knockoff Talking Tom blast him in his chest.
My greetings, sir.
Mamma mia! It wouldn't buy!
How you just gonna pull the gun on dude? What the hell is your problem? But again,
It's made out of high-quality materials.
so Pinocchio dusts himself off and John Heaterhorse makes sure to throw some more shade.
Well, my friend might be made of wood, but someone here has sausages for brains.
I love it. The circus owner, Papa Giaffo, I know I butchered the hell out of that, is impressed and offers to hire Pinocchio, but John Heaterhorse is like, nah, we good. But once again, this horse is a problem. All it takes is a bit of flattery and he's ready to drop all those convictions. Polly's Shore puppet rides back home to Geppetto to get his blessing, which he begrudgingly gives.
You can go.
Thank you, Daddy. I knew you wouldn't say no.
Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. With that settled, it's off to the circus.
Let's go, Tybalt. Great adventures await.
With Pinocchio bidding farewell, we cut to the circus coming to town, and the audience is just not having it. Montefiuco urges Pinocchio to perform, but stage fright causes him to hesitate.
This wooden oaf will ruin our whole performance.
Bruh, give dude a second. He just got his ass out there. Chill. Tybalt finally breaks him from his trance. The performance goes off without a hitch, and the crowd's happy. You know why this was what got y'all hype. You got a talking fox and a talking cat duo like right there. Be happy, smile, damn. So I guess his performance was an audition and now Pinocchio is part of the gang. I mean, the troupe. What's this? Side story number 3. The limelight calls Pinocchio and he's like, fuck Geppetto, I'm seeing the world and stacking paper, and you, John Heaterhorse, you're gonna be my new daddy. Yes, that's what happens.
What? You want me to be your father? Well, this is somewhat unexpected.
Okay, Bella's performance is up next. She does a little song and tightrope, captivates the audience, and it's okay, I guess. Nothing to write home about, but it's enough to keep Pinocchio's interest. No, we not making no wood jokes. We a classy channel over here. They link up backstage, get their curtain call, and now it's off to other towns. Wait, pause. What in the Photoshop is that? With the police on their tail tracking them from town to town, we get a break and a brief song from Stella Bella to find out that, yep, Pinocchio's got a little crush on her while John Heaterhorse tries to play wingman for him, and for once, Tybalt's an alright guy. But 35 minutes in, we finally get some reveals. Montefiuco is the head of a crime ring employing the cat and the fox. Apparently, Pinocchio is so popular that everyone in town comes to see the show, and that leaves their homes ripe for the pickings, which, alright, hold on, that makes no sense. You getting money at the gate, so why you gotta go rob people too? It's like, you making a good living. Overhearing this, our girl tells Pinocchio that she don't love him like that, and pause again. I hate this trope. I hate the let me lie and hurt your feelings and save you trope. Like, it makes no sense. Just say the circus is fugazi. The ringleader's a crook. Let the chips fall where they may.
Truth.
Whatever. Pinocchio gets heated at Tybalt, and some clown comes and tells him there's a way to turn into a real boy, which was never like an issue in this movie until Bella decided to play with his emotions. So now both he and Tybalt are headed off to find the fairy godmother Lucilda, but for some reason, the fox and the cat find out about it and decide to like rob them with the fortune teller ruse. That doesn't work. John Horse nearly gets clapped, because that's a thing. They make it to the fairy, who is straight up like no help whatsoever.
I'm sorry, my sweet boy. I'm afraid there is nothing I can do to help. Sometimes being human is the hardest thing.
And again, pause! There's been nothing about Pinocchio's story where he hasn't been human in some way. Lucilda's just trying to teach a lesson dude already learned in the first act of the damn movie. F it, let's just get this over with. The fox and the cat make it back to the circus. Montefiore threatens to whip them to death for losing their biggest act. Chill! And they let it spill that Pinocchio's sweet on Bella. The detective finally comes to the conclusion that the circus is a crime ring, but believes Pinocchio's the ringleader, which, okay, I guess. Pinocchio opts to head back to the circus to warn Bella, and we get the traditional second act party breakup between Pauly Shore and John Horse. And out of fucking nowhere, we find out that Bella's not even Montefiore's daughter. Like, what the hell?
You're not my real father.
So that's how you talk to me? You're breaking my poor, fragile heart.
That makes like 5 minor story side beats. Again, I guess. Pinocchio and Tybalt make it back to the circus. Montefiore makes him think Bella was in on the whole thing, which she wasn't really. Geppetto somehow is captured off screen and is in Montefiore's custody. Apparently Bella has the same handkerchief as the police chief, detective, guy, person, whatever. So that's the thing. Tybalt, Pinocchio, and the rest of the circus had to plan a trick on Montefiore for his misdeeds in song, because of course. Cops show up, Montefiore's plans are ruined, and Dog decides to burn down the circus. The cat takes Bella hostage. Why is this cat so goddamn aggro? Pinocchio swings in, saves Bella, dies, I guess.
Pinocchio!
Hold on! Bella!
Wait, no, he's just singed. The kind of wood is this dude made out of? His sacrifice turns him into a real boy. Bella learns she's a detective's long-lost daughter and the reason he even got into law enforcement. The bad guys get arrested, and goddamn, this movie's finally over. So once again, is Pinocchio a true story, a good movie? No. Is it a memeable movie? Also no. Like, I mean, at least not in my opinion. It suffers from one failure, something no bad movie should ever be. It's boring. For every 1 or 2 strange scenes that might get a chuckle out of you for the absurdity of it all, there's like a long hike through nothingness, nothing of value, nothing of note, to the point that your brain just shuts off. And not in a good way. Some of my favorite bad movies have qualities that make you want to come back for more, to show your friends a scene that they just gotta see, or seeing the potential in the art that just so happened to be weighed down by either bad direction, bad acting, or bad management. There's something there at its core. This movie, once the end credits rolled, we were just happy the experience was over, and nothing of note was lost once it faded away almost immediately from memory. But that's just me. Tell us what you thought about it. If you're interested in giving it a watch, we want to hear from you guys, and don't forget to pay tribute to the werewolf, like and subscribe. If you really like this review, we'll be sure to do more recapping what we thought, not just of movies in general, but of some of the films covered in our trailer reviews. Once again, I'm Spotted Menace. Thank you for watching. Peace!